Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. When two hearts become the center of every headline, is a long-awaited confession finally on the way in a world where celebrity rumors rise and fall like passing storms? Only a few manage to linger and even fewer make the world hold its breath. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan have become that rare exception. For months, whispers about them danced quietly among fan communities, soft and fleeting like rumors waiting to fade away. But now, the spotlight isn't on just one of them. It's on both. And it's burning brighter than ever. This week, something unexpected happened. The media didn't just cover Bai Jingting's career or Zhang Ruonan's latest project. For the first time, their names stood side by side across headlines, paired together in bold print and even bolder questions. Are they about to make it official? This wasn't a tabloid gossip piece or a baseless fan theory. The reports came with photos, timelines, and moments too intimate to ignore. A quiet dinner shared after a shoot. A late-night ride home. Glances that spoke of something more than friendship, something too natural to be staged. And as the world buzzed, neither of them denied it. No agency rushed forward with a statement. No carefully crafted explanation appeared. There was just silence. The kind of silence that doesn't shut down a story but pours fuel on it instead. And when stars stay silent, the world starts asking, what exactly are they waiting for? But this has become more than a rumor. It's about timing. About two rising stars navigating the delicate space between their soaring careers and a personal connection that refuses to be hidden. If this were just another publicity stunt, the world wouldn't be this captivated. But the truth is, the signs were always there, waiting patiently for someone to notice. The way Bai Jingting's eyes lingered on Zhang Ruonan when they thought no one was watching. The way Zhang Ruonan's smile softened whenever they stood together, even when the cameras weren't rolling. Fans noticed, of course. They always do. But this feels different. As the media connected the dots, matching filming schedules, overlapping endorsements, moments shared beyond the spotlight, everything began to align in ways that felt too perfect to be coincidence. A private dinner in Shanghai. Bai Jingting quietly waiting for Zhang Ruonan outside an award ceremony. A flight they took together with no entourage, disappearing into the crowd like any other travelers. These weren't just random moments. They felt like pages of a story waiting to be read. And yet, despite all the buzz, neither of them confirmed nor denied a thing. And maybe that's exactly why this story has captured everyone's attention. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories aren't the ones shouted from rooftops. They're the ones whispered through glances, written in silent actions, unfolding in moments too real to fake. And if you've been watching the way Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan orbit around each other, always close enough to make you wonder but never too close to be obvious, it feels like they're waiting. But waiting for what? A statement, a bold confession, or perhaps something even more life-changing? Now, everything feels more intense than ever. Because this time, it's not just the media keeping the conversation alive. Stylists, staff members, even people within their circle have started to hint. Casual remarks in interviews. Offhand comments in live streams. Pieces of a puzzle falling into place before our eyes. Suddenly, the question isn't if they'll confirm, it's when. It's rare for two celebrities at the peak of their careers to risk it all by stepping into the public eye with a personal story. But maybe, that's why the world believes this could be real. Because when you've built your reputation on professionalism, breaking that silence for something personal isn't just brave, it's honest. And honesty, in a world of scripted headlines and controlled narratives, feels like the rarest confession of all. That's why every fan, Every follower, every silent observer glued to their screens is waiting for the moment when Bai Jingting or Zhang Ruonan finally speak. Because that moment won't just break the internet. It'll shatter the fragile line between speculation and truth. And perhaps, that moment is closer than any of us expect. Maybe this isn't just a celebrity rumor. Maybe this is a reminder of why we fall for stories like theirs in the first place. Because behind every headline, every whisper, and every grainy photo lies something we all crave: the hope that real connections still exist in a world obsessed with performances. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan didn't just cross paths in the entertainment world. Somehow, they stepped right into the hearts of people longing for sincerity. And that's why this story matters. It isn't really about whether they'll confirm a relationship or not. It's about believing that behind the flashing cameras and endless rumors, two people could find something real and choose to protect it, even if the world isn't ready to hear it. So maybe we don't need a dramatic statement or a grand confession. Maybe we've already been given enough. The looks, the moments, the silent acknowledgements that spoke volumes. Glimpses of something genuine and beautifully unscripted. Because in a world that moves too fast, where stories come and go with every headline, this feels like something worth holding onto. A story refusing to fade. A connection strong enough to leave its mark, even without a single word spoken. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what makes this unforgettable. If this is the start of something real, whether it's love, friendship, or something else entirely, there's a part of all of us that's ready to believe. Ready to hope. Ready to see two hearts write their story on their own terms, in their own time. If you believe some stories are worth waiting for, share this with someone who still believes in real moments and in love that speaks louder than headlines. And maybe, just maybe, that's the reason we're still here waiting, watching, and wondering. Because this isn't just about two actors anymore. It's about what they represent. In a world where most love stories are filtered, photoshopped, and carefully constructed for social media, the bond between Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan feels untouched, unspoken, but undeniable. Their story is unfolding in glances, in unguarded moments, in the quiet way they continue to show up, never loudly, but always at the right time. And somehow, we find ourselves emotionally invested in people we've never met, because they remind us of the kind of love that still feels possible. The kind of connection that doesn't need hashtags or headlines to be real. That's why fans across the globe keep refreshing timelines, dissecting every news sighting, every moment they appear in the same city,